There we go. Back at it again. All you glorious legends out there.
For the fourth time today.
And as part of our Weylatani, what have you, larger universe, we're doing in order all of the Blade Runner / Alien / Predator / Soldier movies.
Yeah, we kind of made up our own order apparently because it's not what you will look up online and find as the official order. But
no, I'm pretty sure it's the official
order. We'll fix it in post credits.
Well, I'll just release them. We'll do Blade Runner. We'll do the first two Blade Runners.
Oh, that'd be funny. A list. You do like a watch list. And
there you go. Yeah. Okay. We have already planned this out far.
Yeah, we're smart.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
What do you think? We're amateurs?
Season 2, watch along, BP crew here.
Yeah. Disaster Piece Theater, huh? Did you ever see that?
All right. No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I sent you a text as a possible name for the
oh, Jesus.
Disaster Piece Theater.
All right.
Brought to you by BP. Get some British person.
A BP joint?
British person to read it.
You know how many I'd have to go back and rename? All of them instead of watch along with BPs, because that's how they're all named now. We'll talk about it as the movie progresses.
Okay.
So today we'll be doing Alien Covenant, arguably the greatest Ridley Scott alien movie.
Arguably.
Well, the best of the Prometheus timeline, we'll call it. Arguably.
I'm Leon.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Jake here.
I'm Walking Taco.
I'm Dan.
I'm Cool Dan.
I don't know why you always say it like that, but I'm like, so we will be doing Alien Covenant today, following the girl from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 3, the last Fantastic Beasts movie we did.
Oh, shit.
To this movie, where she plays the Ridley stand-in?
She plays the Ridley Scott.
The Ridley Scott? I forget which one. Ripley. The Ripley stand-in. There you go.
The Ripley Scott?
Yeah. Short-haired, strong woman. Loses her man right off the bat. It's perfect.
That just got a type.
Yeah. I like him.
Well, think about the next movie. It's Dora, who had short hair.
I would watch anything with her in it. I'm just going to say it.
What's
How old was she
Ripley's
during
first
that Dora
name?
movie? Which one?
Ripley.
I don't think she has a first name.
Does she?
I don't believe
Where's
it.
my phone? This is you
I mean,
Googleizing stuff.
Okay, so I guess with that being said, to sync this audio track up to your copy of Alien Covenant,
Jackie stole your phone.
a Ripley Scott, I know, right? As soon as something goes missing,
Yeah.
oh, it was that damn ass girl.
Dan hit it.
Yeah, of course. It was just right there the whole time.
I mean, cool Dan.
And you quickly like, oh, it was the girl. I blame her for everything. It's ridiculous.
Dan blamed her. I didn't know such thing.
So as I was saying, to sync this audio track up to your copy of Alien Covenant, simply pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of Alien Covenant. At the 49-second mark, when the Scott-free logo fades to black, simply unpause this audio track and you will be all synced up. So again, pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of Alien Covenant at the 49-second mark when the Scott-free logo fades completely to black. Restart this audio track and you will be good to go. So go ahead and pause. 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back. 20th Century Fox presents.
You gotta keep that font small so Leanne can't read it.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
I'm not wearing my glasses. You know what?
Huh.
I'm tired of this.
Oh.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Right? I'm going to the bunkhouse.
I'm going to the roof.
Hey!
That's
Don't
my
go to the
spot.
roof. That's where I go.
Oh, yeah.
Only one person can poop up there. Excuse me.
You can't. Doesn't have the capacity.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing here? I could do that, just like name things that are around the room. This seems like an odd robot to make.
I too can just give names to things around the room, but I'd be making them up on the spot. So it'd be like George, Gregory.
So you can do a little dance. He walks like his asshole's already sore.
Of course.
Right.
Always a sex bot first.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like a weird one, but I guess he's totally into guys, obviously.
Do you think that's his first one?
No. Oh,
There's
you know
no
it's
way.
not. There's a bunch of them. Different generations and all kinds of stuff. Penis. Because he's looking at the middle half of the statue picture. Okay.
She's just saying, like, I don't want to.
Did you ever watch that Blade Runner 2042? Or whatever, 2047?
The new one, 2045.
Yeah, whatever the new one's called. I don't think that's right. But whatever the new one's called. And how the Wayland Yutani or whatever guy in that one, he just like is knifing the creations, he like burns them and then kills them like right away. That seems like kind of a waste. You think he does that just like every day before lunch or whatever?
You gotta keep sharp.
It seems strange.
If you're super ultra rich, what do you care?
I
What is
mean-
money to you?
I probably had sex with it first.
You don't think he did?
No, I watched it. Oh, you think he was having sex with him in the bag?
Could have been.
All right. Technically, they're adults. Oh, snap.
You never saw that one coming.
That was quick. So was he just born or something?
What created the thing that created you? And then what created the thing that created that? And then what created that? And what created that? And what created that? And then he realizes he's dumb. Right?
Stupid robot.
It's like, you're just passing the buck, buddy. Come on.
Even if there's like some genetic engineers out there, right, that make people and seed planets with them or whatever, couldn't they just be like evolution? And then they started doing this, you know, once they reached a certain part of their evolution. And we would just be like a byproduct of their evolution, even if we were engineered.
Yeah.
No, snap. I feel like giving a blowjob.
We all have bags of popcorn tonight because I brought up how much I wanted popcorn the other time. Sorry for all the crinkling.
I know. It makes it seem strange that they would give stuff like this out at a theater.
I love this power trip.
What do you mean you made me to get tea? It's like the butter robot from...
No, he's making a point. Like, yeah, he's not gonna die, but you're my bitch.
You're still making me tea? Call me master. This is in preparation for the new Aliens movie.
Romulus?
Romulus? That we're trying to cash in on that hype. That Romulus is in this franchise, right? It's like the third one in the Prometheus series.
Oh, I have no clue.
Timeline?
It could be a complete reset as far as I fucking know.
I think it happens after this one, but before Ripley.
Okay.
Whatever her name is.
Ellen?
Ah, that sounds... Right?
Yeah, it does, right?
Embryos? What are they doing with them? Is that Sigourney Weaver.
On my way, brother.
It's good to see her getting some work.
Autobots roll out.
Roll out. Autobots.
With
Autobots.
the top back,
What?
roll out.
Oh, you're playing those oldies again?
No, I was simply singing Ludacris.
Yeah, right? That song came out before I was born.
That's what he just said.
Right? The old rapper Ludacris. Popcorn, huh?
Right?
Who knew?
Delicious.
Who knew?
Loud but delicious.
It really helps set the ambience. This is why nobody likes watching movies with us. Stuff like this.
Damn us.
Right. 7 bells.
They said they're like, man, I wish I had popcorn too.
I'll put a thing in the description.
The brand of popcorn we prefer.
Redenbacher? What's it called?
I don't know. I
Redenbacher?
don't do the shopping. Yeah.
I don't really do the shopping either.
Yeah.
That's what's great about New Mexico. They got this weird grocery delivery thing.
I don't think a lot of other people have that.
Oh, right. I like to allow substitutes because I like shit that's all kinds of random.
So, you know,
Shrimp soda. Ugh.
in the first 2 Aliens movies, they never say Ellen.
Okay. Then how do I know what it is?
In Alien and Aliens, they never say, they always refer to her as Ripley. It's only in the special edition where they actually say Ellen. And the third one they say it, and the fourth one.
So windy in space.
Solar flare. Rob?
It was a neutrino burst.
That's what I said.
Oh, I was trying to tell you the other day about that guy, the Danny McBride.
Okay.
Leon specifically.
Oh, all right. I don't like him.
I hate him.
That's funny because I was like, fat guy, curly hair. Everyone hates him. And he didn't know who I was talking about.
He's
and it's
bound
like,
and down.
well, that's
hate
what I was
the
trying to
character
tell you.
that he plays.
No, eventually I did say Eastbound and Down, and you were like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I did eventually get the Eastbound and Down, and that's how I got it.
It was the clip from that Helldivers 2 where the alien speaks like the old Mexican grandma. He's like, I'm sorry we never got over that language barrier. And she's like, no, it's okay. He's like, oh shit, you speak English? I have since I was 5.
I actually did. There was one thing in that I liked. One of the season finales, he's in the, some guy's car lot, and he starts throwing the baseball around. And he's like throwing it through windows and through cars and stuff because he's got such an arm on him.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's badass. You'd never think much about a baseball player, but you fucking rock it. You hit one of those balls, it's like being shot.
What, 95 mile per hour fastball?
Yeah. That's gonna fuck you up.
If it hits you, it could kill you.
Yeah. Am I the only one that's hungry?
It smells delicious.
Right? You know it would. You know they're going to do awful things to that robot. Bend over, David.
You let this happen, David.
Oh, his name's Walter. Bend over, Walter.
Oh yeah, it is Walter.
Is David the second one?
David's the old one, the one that's already on the planet. David's the one from the first movie.
This one they made without.
They made him less crazy. No, David's a special one, right? And then this one's like the generic,
So
mass-produced one.
this one is created three laws safe to where it can't do anything that would directly hurt humans, blah, 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 all of that. David doesn't have that.
Yeah, like I said, I think he's like the special one, right? He's like a unique one that the
Yes.
guy made just to have sex with. And then,
All right.
and then this is like the mass production version.
Probably still not the mass production version. Probably just solely for.
You think it's David 2.0? And not that it's like, I'm saying that, he's like Bishop. All the ships have a synth on them or whatever, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that one's probably like for Wayland Corporation only. I don't know, maybe all of the rich jackasses or all of the important people, because I don't know.
Well, this seems like a pretty important mission.
This one and the
Thousands of
last
people.
one.
The last one wasn't as important.
It literally had Wayland on it.
Well, okay, that's fair. That's what I was going to say.
That's why that ship is the top of the line. It bests everything.
Because it's way
I
shit.
don't. I still hate that.
What's the hate about that?
Because it's so
Jake, if
it was still like 100 years before.
Oh, that's why it's so
The
much
Ripley.
better than all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Because
it's
they're like a mining trowel, and that's like
except
a
it's still
Ferrari
like
and
so
shit.
much later.
But look at like a Jeep Willys from like the 40s, and then look at like some of the luxury cars that they had at the same time.
Yeah, but look at any car from the 40s and look at a car now. Stephanie's
Yes,
car
that's
has got
accurate.
TV screens and digital blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
but have you seen some of the cars that they used to have? They're beautiful inside. It's all wood.
Well,
Everything
yeah,
looks
I
super
mean,
nice.
it's all brass.
But that's
and
aesthetics, not technology. Is
No, I
what
know,
I think
but-
other people have a problem with. It's fine if it looks nicer. Yes, it's a nice looking ship, but it's a
100
technology.
years of
What
difference.
I'm saying is
That's
a
airplanes
bunch
to
of
rocket
dumb
ships.
grunts that you don't even care about are on a ship to go look at some
Miners.
that you have no attachment
Well, that
to.
would be a military ship. That
Yeah.
would be a pretty. No, I guess it probably wouldn't. be.
I would say it would be as generic as possible with how many humans there probably are in this. Whatever.
Well,
like-
how easy space travel is in this one. Space travel is not like a big deal
Yeah,
in this.
it's
Which
not
is
a big deal in the aliens at all. It's like.
That's what I like about it.
But what I'm saying is, it's their shittiest version. It's just, mass produced, sold to the army, or to Wayland.
Oh, look at he said stellar flare. It's not the solar flare like you said, but it was close.
That's why I think the ship is so much more advanced. And I was gonna say, in RimWorld,
Mm-hmm.
Jake's bedroom.
That's
How
hard.
does it compare to people you don't care about?
Well, everybody else has the same bedroom but me.
And yours is
But
top of the line.
again,
Everything's made.
this one
in
has
every way.
screens, has digital screens. The other one was still like vacuum tubes and light bulbs and shit.
There again, why build it as expensive as
It
possible
doesn't.
if you could do it cheaply?
A single screen isn't as expensive as possible. They were stuck using a voice interface because they literally didn't know how to use technology.
I'm just
This one's the same way.
playing devil's advocate.
You're not doing a very good job. You're not really selling it.
So how this one has like a really really stupid amount of screens,
Yes. I'm
just
saying that's
everywhere, and then the other one would just need one.
The other one still had control panels all over the place.
fair. I don't remember much about the other one.
Mother in the first ship was
Yeah.
a padded room with a bunch of light bulbs. It looked like 70s technology. It was still like vacuum tube looking stuff, but there was a voice interface where they went "Mother, Mother," and yelled, "Shut up,
Big Billy Idol fan, huh?
Mother."
Not really at all.
I'm pretty sure that's a Billy Idol song.
If you want to find hell with me.
It sounds like Billy Idol.
That's Misfits. I can show you what it's like.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Billy Idol.
Okay.
I honestly had no idea, so I'm not.
I don't think that's Misfits at all. I don't know. I couldn't name one Misfits song.
Oh, should I look up any trivia for this movie?
They might have some guns. Yeah, might as well. This movie's nothing but slow parts. Remember, this is the artsy new Aliens.
I should have been doing that earlier.
That is not a flattering angle.
No, I think that the girl that they get, the woman, just the tiny big ass woman that they get for the
Tiny big
next
asses.
one, is what she should have been almost. But I don't know, something happened.
How old was the Dora chick in that Dora movie?
Very young.
I didn't like that Dora movie.
No.
But what she's since grown into.
Yeah, she is stupid hot.
She's stupid hot. She's movie star hot. That's what everybody in a movie should look like. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? I'm not kidding.
No, I don't disagree.
Ugly people can be on YouTube. That's where we are. It's fine.
What's the name of this movie again? Help me out.
Alien Covenant. Did you see how much like a penis their ship looked? 2 balls and a head and everything.
Nice. We need to dock and get refueled, and it's just like the ship looks like a big mouth.
Dancing.
Is
Danzig.
that the Misfits?
Yeah.
Is he the lead singer of the Misfits?
No. Glenn Danzig is.
Danzig? He's pretty fucking old.
That's they make fun of him on Red Letter Media. Only Danzig wears a Danzig shirt, and it cuts to him leaving a store. And he's wearing
holy
his
cat
own
litter.
shirt. Yeah. Yes, that's right.
He's a dick, and he's like 5 foot nothing.
That sounds about right. They usually are. This movie's so quiet. Wow. That seems like a waste. Seems like you'd compost them or something. Then we'd always be part of the, village or whatever.
They're hoping to seed other planets.
But you shoot them in the atmosphere, you burn them in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Huh. So David spoke with a British accent. Walter speaks with an American accent.
I thought it was funny that he was talking funny. Yeah.
17 years prior to Alien.
17 years before Alien? That's weird. I thought it would be.
I thought it was a larger time too.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed you were going to say. Sorry.
That is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I step all over my shit.
Every time I see him, I think of Big Fish, and I tear up a little.
Oh, he's the son from Big Fish?
Yeah.
Damn, he looks like shit.
Big Fish came out in the 90s, motherfucker. This came out like
Be defensive.
20 years after that movie.
I don't know when all these movies have been around my whole life, so what am I supposed to do?
I'm just saying.
How long ago did Big Fish come out? It seems like a pretty done-up movie. It's got to be relatively new. It's all shiny and shit.
Is it? Yeah.
It's got Danny DeVito in it. How long could he have been around?
He's still around.
That's what I'm saying.
I got
2003.
I'm one of the few people who actually liked. I don't like Danny McBride.
Okay.
And a lot of things I think he's kind of a detriment. But that TV show of his
Yeah,
was
Eastbound
Eastbound Down. I really fucking liked.
See, that's one of the things. That's exactly what I don't like about him.
Nah, me and Hester watched the whole fucking series. It was great.
I know. You and Hester tried to get me to watch it,
Probably because they liked it.
and I think less of you both because of it.
Well, again, he's not a likable character. It's like how when you watch King of the Hill and you're like, I really dislike Peggy Hill. It's like, yeah, you're kind of
You're
supposed to.
It's part of
That's
She's such a.
yeah, you picked up on that subtle how unlikable she is clue that every episode is just layered with.
No, I just don't like him as anything. An actor, a person.
Well, I have no problem with him as a person at all.
See, I don't know.
Are we still talking about McBride?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Danny McBride.
I don't like the character he plays. I don't know much about him as a person.
I don't either. I guess.
He kind of plays the same character in like everything he does,
Yes.
basically. And I don't like that character. I don't like the lack of range. It's like, you know, he just acts like that and they put him in
It's
things.
very Jason Statham. I am.
I don't know. If you watch, all right, I can't really defend him.
I was about to, but then I couldn't.
Yeah, I was going to try, but he's probably like the British version of Danny McBride. Why not? Because he's British. He's like thinner and bald and even shorter. Because you know Danny McBride's not a big guy.
Slightly, he's got more hair.
He's the American version.
All right.
And he's got like a beer belly and a mullet.
Okay.
Like some facial
See, you're
hair.
making me like him more.
Which one?
Big one. It's probably more flashbacks or whatever.
No.
Whatever happened to fuck up your shit to begin with.
Alright, so in this one at least, Scott used practical models whenever
Okay.
possible, even if they were later removed to do like CGI work or like edited or something, just to give the people something to react to, because he hates telling people the monster's in front of you. And there's no monster in front of them.
Yeah, so he had actually put some guy in a suit or make a giant puppet or something.
Or whatever. Do they? Yes. So I mean, we basically already got my favorite practical effects.
Country road.
Walter should data this shit up and be like, it's a fucking song.
Time to play some Fallout 76, fellas.
Ugh.
So this is. When is this supposed to take place? 2000.
2126 or something like that. I can look it up real quick if you really care.
I thought it was 2076.
No, that's like Blade Runner.
Blade Runner's 20.
2104 and ends in 2105.
I knew that they weren't that far in advance from it.
Well, I mean, think about it. You're like 100 years in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if we had technology like this.
Oh, easily. If
Think
Or
of how
are
far we've
dead.
come in the last. Oh yeah, we're just they're dead. Yeah.
technology exponentially grows, like
Well, just think about how far technology's come in the last 100
Yeah.
years.
I can't wait for us to start hurling balls of like giant ice into their atmosphere so it just spins around and rains everywhere.
Oh,
Just-
it's so cool. Now we got weird space herpes, but it's still so cool.
Oh, I love it.
So that guy knew.
I'm listening.
So not only did Shaw know John Denver's Country Road,
Okay.
but this guy
Uh-huh.
also knew that.
It's an oldie.
Over 100 years old. How many songs do you know that are 100 years old?
A bunch. All that classical
So help me God, if
music.
you say Sublime,
Happy
I will
birthday.
hit you in the face.
Well, what about that Flight of the Valkyries or all that Beethoven stuff? I bet you there's a million songs you can play that are hundreds of years old that you would recognize.
Classical music? Yeah, okay.
So, I mean, if you
So
had like
a
an
very
oldie
knowledgeable.
station, some sort of space hipster, so you're thinking,
So like you,
being
100
space-
years from now.
except I hate music.
Yeah,
I viciously hate it.
that's such a hipster thing to say.
Is it?
Yes.
I make music because I hate it.
Apparently, Danny McBride is a throwback to Slim Pickens in Doctor Strangelove.
That's why he wears a cowboy hat. That's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's probably just the hat.
The director said he thought they looked alike.
But in Doctor Strangelove, does he even have a mustache in that?
I don't remember. I
So
don't
do
think so.
you think that 100 years from now,
They still play the same oldie songs from when I was a kid. I know my life isn't quite as expansive as yours, but answer me this, Beethoven, do they still play the same oldies from when you were a kid? That's like a lifetime. You think the oldies are going to change in another 20, 30 years? They're still going to be playing the same shit.
I guess if you listen to 50s music,
I mean,
we're closing in. We're 30 years away.
from the 50s? All right, that's fair.
So that means that music like Big Bopper.
Well,
La
that
Bamba?
stuff's not so... Okay, La Bamba, I bet they still play that. Like, literally the La Bamba song. They're going to be playing that 50 years from now. La 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 Bamba.
Perfect. Totally perfect. Elvis.
They'll still be playing Elvis. Nobody's going to argue with that.
Especially the church songs.
Church songs.
Well, they're good. He's
He's good. He's got a heavenly voice.
true.
You really believe in God when you hear something like that guy singing.
We can't fight apart to grab a wood and shit. Let's rock.
Oh, shit. I still have to do that video. I'm going to ruin Elvis for everybody.
Attempt to.
Oh, I guess it'll just make him woke in a new age or whatever. No wonder he did so many drugs and had sex with
I need to get
underage
some more.
girls.
I need to get some more Wayland Yutani decals.
You know, they have a bunch of shirts for him. I was on that $6 shirts website. So after shipping and stuff, they ended up being about $10 a piece. But you get 5 or 6 of them. They have like 5 or 6 Wayland Yutani, you know, like shirts, like different ones.
Like Building Better Worlds.
Yeah,
and all
stuff like that.
stuff.
Yeah, and they're not bad. I was like, they have some like a 90 cotton 10 polyester blend that I really like.
I like it. I like my one because it's like nerdy, but you don't know it's nerdy unless you know it's nerdy.
Yeah, well, I mean that's like an oldies. Everybody knows what that shit is.
No, not everyone.
Oh, I guess those. What do they call them? Zoomers.
I've worn it numerous times and gotten like 2 or 3 people that have gone like, "The shirt, man.
You really wear it well.
Can I buy you a drink?"
Yeah.
Shut up.
What does that mean? Then why are you doing it? They got there pretty quick.
I've never seen a movie. Sorry, with this much trivia. 108 fucking entries. It's like I'm not reading that.
There's no need. I think we've gotten enough.
No, I like them every once in a while when it gets slow.
Well,
Where it
but
just-
then I can't pay attention to the movie because I'm reading 108 entries. I guess just leave it on the phone, and when the movie gets slow.
Yeah, when something's not happening, like now, you can be looking up stuff.
This is an exciting part.
No, I like ship effects. I
Look
like
at how big that storm is.
landings and shit. Yeah.
Instead of flying right to the middle, why not go to the edge? Be like, it's moving that way, so we're going to go on this end of it.
Yeah.
It's moving space west, so we're going to go land on the east side
Maybe
of the
it's
storm.
not. Maybe it's not that big a deal.
I think she just gave him the nickname of Sugar Dick, which is pretty funny.
It's probably not that big a deal to drive through storms.
You're probably right. If your ship can break atmosphere so easy, this is like an SUV, right? Meant to do this 1,000 times. It doesn't sound like it's going well.
Warning you, you should probably buckle up.
They're wearing harnesses.
Well, no, I know, but that's
It is a very Imperial Guard look.
nothing could possibly go wrong.
Is that the storm? You see, look at this. Look at their 3D heads-up display or whatever. They didn't have anything like that in Alien, and that takes place
There
years
again-
after this.
There again, these are colonist ships.
Everybody-
Those are military ships.
well, the
So-
mining one in Alien is a mining ship.
But you're talking about people who are obviously wealthy enough to go to another planet to go populate it or whatever.
They got one
like,
of the special Walter bots.
maybe they're funded enough to be able to do that.
Okay, all right.
I'm just throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks.
Hmm.
But I still think that the military probably wouldn't have the best of anything,
They
except
tend
for
to-
weaponry.
I mean, if it's nothing like America, but
We're going to assume America won, And Earth is just America now.
No, the corporations won.
So America?
Wayland and Yutani.
So America.
America.
But Yutani is the Japanese robotics.
I don't think Japanese is going to do too well. I'm not racist. There's just not a whole lot of young Japanese left. You know what I mean? A couple generations, their whole what have you is going to be fucked up. Oh, but they make people, right? So perfect. They have that huge generational gap, so they make a bunch of fake people to have sex with.
There you go.
Harvest their genetic materials and then make more Japanese people.
There you go.
There you go.
But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of all the military just having shitty equipment and all this, corporations and civilians, the best that money can buy.
Corporations, yes. Civilians, no. Military, yes, would have the best stuff. The military is the best stuff now.
But the corporations would probably be making money off of people.
Off of selling stuff to the military.
And traveling.
Well, I guess it's hard to say. It could realistically be anything. Because their world's so much different than ours.
You could literally send colony ships to other planets to scout for materials.
Yeah.
So while you're taking these rich people to wherever they're going.
You know what would have been nice? Like a 30-second or minute-long scene where they shoot like a probe into the planet, and it like goes through the atmosphere, and it's like, okay, we're getting readings back. Looks like 10% oxygen, mostly nitrogen, CO2, and then like, oh, it's perfectly breathable atmosphere. And then it goes through, oh, no carcinogens, oh, no weird, because it's like flying around scanning stuff, crashes into the water, and it's like scanning the water, oh, it's clean, oh, no weird viral blah, blah, blah.
See, drones testing the air in front of them and around them and making sure they're safe, but then it turns out the safety system's been disabled. They want them to get
they want them to get infected.
Yes, just like the colonists were sent to the alien planet to get infected, basically.
Yeah. The colonists were sent to the ship to get infected. So that, but I like how you have to watch the extended version to learn that the guy from Mad About You he sent new parents out there.
Paul Reiser.
Yeah, because she told him where the ship was, so
Helen
he
Hunt.
sent him to go check out the ship. And there's even a scene where because to him it's nothing. They're just numbers on a screen.
Which is exactly how corporations would view people.
And so he specifically sends Newt's parents to the ship to get infected so that they can show up and get the creature. This is corn. I mean wheat. It's big. You just eat some. Oh, are they going to have an extended wheat shafting scene?
Oh, shit.
Is this where they got it from? Is this? Oh, wait, it's a Wrigley Scott joint. Never mind. What do you mean they send the music out and have wheat? Wheat. Wheat?
Big wheat sex festival.
Wheat.
I'm all in favor of the sex festival,
Like
but those
Wheaton?
wheat things.
Like Wheaton, yeah. That's the perfect way to put it. She couldn't park a little bit closer? Behind you! Some crazy dog robot. You know what they should have done with that little dog robot? Put like funny ears on it or like draw a little face and then call it something funny.
Maybe these are adults.
If I had a Roomba, I would put googly eyes on it, Jay.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
And some ears, so because it kind of looks like a little dog.
To
or
be
something.
fair, Robert, you're French, so
That's what all French people do.
Dressing up like a clown.
French Canadian
One of
French,
those
it's
black
the same
clowns.
thing.
I feel like we need to make the distinction.
It's the same to me.
You do that.
See, something like that. Oh, the drones have already reported back. I'm thinking like Star Wars style. You know how they like shoot them through the atmosphere and it like hits the ground and there's a big explosion, and then the little thing goes, and then starts flying around.
Like on
testing
Hogs,
things.
where they're like,
Yeah,
and you just see all those drones just pop up out of the snow.
exactly. And they're like attacking animals and like coring trees and shit. Look at the fucking size of it. How do you know that?
It's good.
Because he can see the trees are all knocked down, and it's
How does he know
in
it's not
that
going the other way?
direction.
It looks like the trees are laying down the other way.
It does.
It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
I don't have any argument. I'll come back.
Ridley Scott is so good now that he's gotten old.
It's like that debate we were watching earlier tonight. Watching two grandpas yell at each
Hey,
other.
watching Alien and Aliens, I still enjoy those movies.
Well, he wasn't old 30 years ago.
I know, that's why he gets a little bit of a pass.
Older than that, right? Alien, that first one, that was like the 70s, yeah. Is that the black guy from Empire that faked his own lynching?
I don't know.
Do you remember that? You know, he paid those two Jamaican guys to splash bleach on him and throw a rope around his neck?
I think I remember hearing something about that. I don't know if he was.
I can look it up.
It looks like the guy. Oh, I hope I'm not racist.
He's got a death stick.
Cigarettes are still around. Big corporation. Oh, you think he would even take this long? He'd be half a pack in. Because you can't smoke on the ship. They smoked on the ship in the first.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
one.
You would be.
Yes.
Wouldn't you still have the nicotine in your system? Because they cryo sleep. Which
How long
is
can a
like
smoker go
hibernation.
without smoking after being awake? 30 minutes? An hour?
But I mean, if you smoked before you went to bed.
Well, what if they don't let you smoke on the ship?
It's not even like when you're smoking before bed, because when you're smoking before bed, hours have passed for you. Like physiologically, if you're frozen or in
That's what I'm saying. When you wake up, first thing you want is a cigarette. Don't look at me, I don't smoke. But I've seen nicotine addicts.
No, this dude's Australian.
racist.
Jussie Smollett?
Nah, his
Jussie
name.
Smollett?
Oh shit! I scrolled right past him because he was so light skinned. That's on me.
Is that his name?
There is a Jussie. Yes.
I think it's him.
I went for the other guy because they're literally in the dark. I just thought
Yeah.
it was a darker skinned person.
Yep. It is him.
It is
Called it. Boom.
Jussie.
Hate crime himself. He actually did it to negotiate a better contract. Because he was on the show Empire and he was getting written out of the show. And so he paid these two huge Jamaican guys to fucking lynch him outside of Subway at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Because people get to edit the IMDb
Okay.
things. So they have his trademark as really willing to commit to a bit.
All right. You know, he's going to give it his all.
If you found that thing,
The ship?
yeah,
Would you go inside? You might be able to get superpowers.
or die.
Oh, shit. Or die a horrible death where you're consumed by aliens.
Uh-oh, Jake. Relatives Jojo Smollett, Jazz, Journey, Jake, and Jackway Smollett.
That's what I named my daughter.
They're all fucking J.
Nice. Ah, it squirted me in the eye. Did you see that? Right in the eye. That tastes bad. I'm coming.
To a conclusion.
Look at how quickly this guy's getting hit. Nah, I'll be fine. I just need another cigarette.
My hand's getting tired. It's like, goddamn
He looks awfully happy.
kid. Yeah.
We were talking about this crazy New Mexican heat and humidity combo, and how the cat, even though he's a working cat, hasn't been going outside. He's been spending most of his time inside. He's getting huge.
Yeah.
Usually cats like thin out in the
The other
summer.
day, Dan saw him walk to the edge of the garage, and he's just like angrily like looking out there.
This cat, when he's angry, you can tell the way his tail whips around.
It's like, fuck this idiot.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of this shit. Take me home, country roads. I don't know any more of the song. To the place
I
I belong.
country road,
No, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Rocky Bomber. Oh, don't figure it.
Country road.
I would instantly be able to turn this ship on. Get your hand out of there. No! It's like a predator. She doesn't even know the song. She's on an alien ship flying through space. I don't know if you really want to feel too much pity for her. She's singing some oldies and stuff.
Yeah, I don't get despair. I get like.
I mean, she's living her best life, right?
Sorry.
It's just one hair, just going like.
West Virginia, Rocky Mama,
Country home.
country home. No. Ow!
Damn it. Well played, sir.
See, that would have been great. Because it's like, oh, it says it's everything's clear and fine. And they go in there, and then it turns out it's not. Fucking cat ate my homework, huh? The fuck? There's no way you're letting that guy on the ship. I'll tell you that right now. Fucking body avalanche's ass.
Suck
No, don't touch me. Oh. See, this is why I don't like people.
No.
Oh, shit.
I've never gone to space with you, by the way. I'm just saying. Like, nothing personal. I get it. I would probably do the same thing, but there can only be so many people like us on the crew before things start to get real bad.
Why do you keep abandoning everybody?
I'm pretty sure there can only be one person like you on a crew. Of either of you.
If you get pre-abandoned.
If the two of you were stuck on a ship, oh, Jesus Christ.
No, we worked through the cabin fever thing a while ago. Just don't talk to each other for like 3 days.
Sit with their backs facing each other.
Yeah. Try not to sigh.
This isn't a size ship. I can fuck around with a ship like this.
Yeah, but what would your bedroom look like?
I don't need much. A mattress on the floor with some blankets.
Jade furniture.
You can't have jade on a ship. You can't have stone on a ship.
Yeah.
You have any idea how much stone weighs?
We were just saying that earlier, in fact.
But on in
you're using
the base,
Why would she lock the door?
because she doesn't want her getting out.
No woman in the history of the world has ever calmed down by telling them to calm down.
I tell people to calm down all the time, mostly just to give them a hard time, though.
It never works.
It usually works how I intend. It's just to fuck with them. Rocky Mama. Calm down, Dad.
West Virginia, take me home.
You can't say that. Look, your face is all infected. You know he's projectile vomiting on people. Oh, this is like her husband or something? It just bit me. They call this one a backburster. Boom, and there I go. Except I would never let her back on the ship. Ow! Why would you do that? You better go stomp on it quick.
Ow!
Who am I kidding? This would be me all over. Let's see. Shotgun. All right.
I think that
I'm listening.
they shouldn't have. I think that they shouldn't have done this whole arc where David created these things. They should have already been an existing species. And David should have just been a horrible fuck that, like, pretty much unleashed him on the people.
Well, okay. You can do two things, right? So he finds the eggs, which are different than the black goose stuff, right? And it's just two separate things. You do all the black goose stuff, and then just have the alien eggs be separate. And he finds the alien eggs and does experiments on both. You know what I mean? Instead of using the goo to make it... Did it just make a little slide whistle?
I believe, yeah. If I remember right.
Oh, I closed the door with my foot, and I let the stupid... Well, at least the thing didn't get out.
He knows how to use the door.
Ow.
I feel like that would actually be a lot stronger. Probably like able to withstand the vacuum of space strong.
Yeah.
Oh, she went for a different gun? What happened to the last one?
She dropped it.
It's getting big quick. Did she shoot it? How many shots does this thing fucking have? Space shotgun with 20 fucking rounds? Smooth little bitch. No, wait a minute. It's actively exploding. What are you
Hold
running
on, I'm
towards?
coming for you. Why is he still running towards it?
She has to tackle him down. Is his wife on there? No, I'm not touching him. His wife's got to be on there. Oh, there's his wife. All clamoring. It's like a South Park sketch.
It is at this point, yes.
No shit, did you see that? What the fuck just came out of his mouth? That one's got a tail.
He was pregnant.
Why did it look like that?
Reasons?
The penis shit. Huh. Don't let him hire some Jamaican brothers.
Oh, shit. Is his wife one of the ones that died?
She was the one that shot with the shotgun that blew up the ship. And then I think the black girl was the captain's wife, or whatever, the religious guy's wife. That's why he was trying to get on the ship so much.
Not a looker amongst them.
No. Oh, there's that body avalanche. Oh, it bit me. Acid spittle. Oh shit. Did it just dropkick that guy? Is that a little one? Where'd that one come from? Is that a different one? They're scared of fireworks.
Apparently.
Harodale. If he had had like a bad Asian accent.
If only.
It would make the movie a little funnier.
I'm working on it.
I didn't get a very good look, but it looked like some of their rifles have the same fucking red dot as mine.
Okay.
It's like called like a 512. It's like the cheapest one. It's run on AA batteries, which I like because it just means you can use remote batteries.
Yeah, well, you could always get AAAs.
AAA, AA, I forget which one.
Double A's kind of big. I'm not going in there. No.
Oh, thank
It looks
you.
safe to me.
Does it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Imagine if she didn't say through here.
It's full of corpses. That'd be kind of a turn off.
Yeah, but they've been dead for like 4 years.
Country roads.
Probably wouldn't smell too bad, right?
No, probably not. It's probably been long enough. And then with the kind of storms this place has,
Everything would stay nice and moist.
well, it seems to be washed away, rotted away. Shouldn't they all be like monsters or something? You know, because like the black goo turns things into monsters, or like makes monsters or whatever, and monsters.
I don't know.
I do.
At least
I've
I
seen
had
enough
some
of these
idea.
movies.
Yeah.
A little bit of the goo, if you drink it, completely dissolves you.
If you have a little bit in your drink, you can knock a chick up with an alien baby.
If it's aerosolized and you breathe it,
It becomes some sort of back burster
no,
or some sort of expungent. I would not be following this little imp of a man. What is he doing? Look at him prancing around and shit. What kind of statues are these? This is a Chronicles of Riddick or whatever. There's gonna be a statue playing with its nipples. Country roads.
Specifically, a statue of Vin Diesel playing with his nipples.
Oh, he's so short. It's been 10 years.
All right.
Ten.
Well, wouldn't a lot of the like plants be dead because they like need animals to like pollinate and propagate and move and such?
Animals, not insects.
Okay.
Yeah, they still have meat. If anything, they're a lot more in like insects. They seem to have like partial exoskeletons sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. They are like insects, especially the black ones. Is this where you live? Is this what a robot's house looks like?
It's as bright as day here to him.
It also, I guess I kind of like the poncho, space poncho.
Yeah,
Space
it's
poncho
comfortable.
would be kind of
Comfortable.
cool. I'd like a space poncho.
It'd probably, I like how it's got a hood too.
Would it still be a space poncho if I had it here, though?
We're showing our New Mexico.
It's really rubbing off on
Ooh,
it.
ponchos.
That's
You
hard
can
to
hide
find
a lot in a
comfy
poncho.
Poncho.
Is it? Aren't all ponchos just comfy by nature?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All ponchos are comfy.
It's hard to find a not comfy poncho.
Yeah, how could you find a not comfy poncho?
Just the
Yeah,
material.
yeah. I had some really scratchy wool ones that they were amazing if you were already wearing like a long sleeve shirt and pants. But if you just went like short sleeve shirt, as soon as you put it on, it was just so itchy.
I would like a poncho I could wear with nothing
All right. So I miss the old ponchos, the where you can go to Mexico and get them for like $15 or something.
underneath. Yeah, those were cool.
And they
They,
were like,
probably sell those somewhere here in New Mexico.
no, I don't think so. I don't think they do.
They don't even make them anymore.
Yeah, I kind of think that.
Mother.
I went and tried to find, when we went to fucking Mexico, I went to try and look at the border town that we went to see if there was any like familiar anything. No, that whole area's been completely bulldozed and rebuilt.
Yeah.
It's nothing but fucking dentists and people, traveling for plastic surgery
Alright.
or whatever.
All right.
Pharmacies, obviously.
Obviously.
But no cool little trinket shops or anything.
I've heard good things about those dentists.
No.
Easy there.
Yeah. You want to talk about being calm there, Jussie.
Is it count as a hate crime if you do it to yourself?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Self-hate crime?
I'm going to count it. Attempted lynching. Attempted self-lynching. I think this robot's crazy.
This is a weird franny face.
That's all the growth he's got after 10 years? Did he make those scissors?
He might cut his hair every once in a while.
Oh, okay. It's a good look.
Just done.
I call it the Squire. There you go.
He gave myself a
That's
page
kind
boy
of
haircut.
how I have the boys' haircut.
That's the worst thing. Like the super stylish short haircut that girls get sometimes. It's called the page boy.
Okay.
Just basically, you're saying like the Prince
Yeah,
Charming
exactly.
little cut. Yeah.
Uh-oh. A collection of flutes. I know what that means.
To a conclusion.
What the fuck? This is exactly how I'd act around myself.
Except they'd be doing back to you and you'd both feel dumb.
Put it in your mouth.
This is funny. You're playing awfully coy.
Oh. Playing hard to get. It's like, why are you talking to me like that?
You blow. I'll work the fingering.
Ooh.
That's a hole in your mouth. Uh-oh.
Dun 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 dun.
Is that another oldie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that Aqualung, huh? Aqualung?
No, wait. AC train? Locomotive breath. Train, it won't stop rolling and it won't slow down.
Isn't that? I kind of thought that's what you were saying, right?
Yeah, the name of the song is Aqualung.
No. Locomotive breath. Aqualung is the one. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, I thought that's the one you were doing.
Yeah.
That's the one you were doing.
I went dun 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 dun.
Okay, I guess, yeah, alright.
All right, maybe I'm the one that doesn't have an ear for it then.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, put it in your mouth. What's this extended flute playing scene? What is happening?
It's like, why can't he hold it himself? Why does he need
He only
to
has
hold
one
it?
hand.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What was he like?
That's his American.
Yeah, they say he can't keep straight whether he's speaking with a southern accent or just normally. So he goes back and forth depending on what is apparently feeling more natural on the day. When they filmed it, who knows? You got more or less southern depending on when.
A little bit of a southern drawl there.
Hello there, my name is Wilson.
This flower is wilted. This is pretty gay. And I'm the one saying
And then he cuts on the doorway just like, ugh.
that. Right? As somebody who willfully has sex with men, this is incredibly gay.
Jussie Smollett, ugh. So you're not even on the planet. Get out of here, dude.
What? Oh, is this why he's crazy? It's butt stuff. It's butt stuff, isn't it? You know it is. Fassbender, right? That's his name. He's a Fassbender.
Hmm.
More like fast spin him.
Fassbender. She is not attractive.
There was that one angle for the second before he said her name. She looked alright, but then she looked over at him.
Yeah, that's not an attractive. She's got one of those she Adam apples. Right?
Five. Oh, because the guy got whipped in the face by that one.
Everybody's dead. There's like 3 of them left.
Good job, Captain.
Well, he's assistant captain. He's
This-
not even supposed to be in charge.
Oh, because the other guy died.
Yeah. He couldn't get out of his tube. He's such a bad captain.
What was his name?
Fassbender. What was the actor's name? I don't know. The other guy from Pineapple Express.
Yeah, that's right.
Gary something. Gary Solis.
No, I don't think that's it. He was one of the guys that was caught texting 16-year-olds because it's legal in New York for 16-year-olds and adults.
Ugh.
So he was like, just to make sure you're not as young as you look, you're actually 16, right? Because she apparently looked even younger than 16. Allegedly.
Why? I never understood that. It's like, why as soon as you become rich and famous, you just want to have sex with children? Couldn't you just buy 2 slightly older girls? I mean,
Well, Jerry, answer the question, Mr. Seinfeld. I don't even have to say allegedly on that one.
No. Her parents signed her away. I mean, it was probably a shrewd business deal.
If I remember right, he picked her up from school one day.
Hopefully high school.
Yep. Well, so she was 17.
Accidentally deployed, huh?
Why are we all standing around here? This was stupid.
I guess they didn't know what kind of ship it was. They thought it was like a fun ship.
All I knew it was one of theirs.
Yeah. But when an airplane shows up, I don't just go to the airport.
Okay. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. So did he dye his hair too? He did.
To look more like Charlize. I miss her so much.
I was Burr. I'm American. I like Watchmen too. Did he pick up some flowers? I don't know.
He brought that tall man some flour.
Where did you get the Vault-Tec suit?
I think that's what he had left over from the last movie.
Thanks for making me think of Charlize Theron being dead. That's great.
He's got some daddy issues, huh? I feel like my robot would be just like this.
He's got dad issues and he's got God complex for sure.
All right. You make him in your own image. So they say. Who's Daniels? Oh, is that the girl? How would he know? Is he crying?
Yep.
You're awfully weepy for a robot. Did you think I was walking around barefoot?
So is he just fucking with his brother's mind?
Probably. So it's like fully grown now? It's weird looking. Climbing seems strange. You know what would probably be good about being in here is all the decayed creatures would probably throw, you know, like your scent off.
I wonder how long the aliens even live. They couldn't live for very long, right?
Why not?
With how quickly they grow?
Maybe. There's some debate. Google knows. What happened to her arm? Both of her arms? Some health potions. Did it like hit her some when it ran by?
Catch you, sucker.
Why are you turning around so slow? Where's your pistol at? Blam, 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 blam. Does it not have a mouth? Oh, okay.
I'm surprised she could scream with the, where she was just bitten across the throat. That's impressive.
That was a big bite, too.
Yeah, was it the alien doing that?
Yes, we read you. Shut the fuck up.
I'm willing to take that risk, says Jussie Smollett.
There's no way. Because there's 2,000 plus people on the ship. For how many, 6 people went to the surface?
Yeah.
7 people? There's no way. You'd be more likely to go for the ship than you would the people.
No, he's basically just a greedy piece of villainous trash. This
I hope
Danny
he does.
McBride character. Yeah. At this point, and the bridge crew are as bad as Jussie Smollett, I would say.
Yeah. It would have been great if he, tried to fight him and, ended up getting lynched or something. Because he's
Very appropriate.
Yeah. It's kind of weird looking, this thing. So it's kind of like an alien, some sort of proto-alien.
It looks more like they were trying to do like a Silent Hill monster to me.
Yeah, I can see that. Especially with the weird face.
Yeah.
It's got a Silent Hill monster face.
Or
and
like
the coloring.
Vecna from the Stranger Things, the last season.
I don't know if I watched that one.
Yeah, it was weird. Not nearly as good as the first one. The next season's going to be a fucking nightmare. With
Are
this.
they're doing another season?
Yes.
Oh, I guess if it gets the views, right?
Well, it's like they were already 17-ish, playing like 15 or like 14, and it just already wasn't working.
Yeah, it just wasn't working.
And now she's going to be like 20 and married.
Yeah, and all coke bloated and fucking like Hollywood 20, so she's gonna look 30.
Her especially is kind of not the most graceful of the agers.
It's the British.
Oh.
Spicy nuggets. Here you go. God damn it. Alright, that worked out pretty well.
Very light.
Thank you.
Okay, Debbie.
I don't want to put my hands on it.
Just open your mouth. I'll baby bird it to you.
Pretty good.
I'm good. Delicious spicy popcorn.
There's saucy nuggets. They were just watching.
Uh-huh.
See, look, it's playing with itself.
That was Vin Diesel playing with his nipples. That's what he called it.
That was David.
I'm not gonna lie, I've actually seen this before.
That was a statue of David.
There's no way.
It just so happened to look exactly like a skinless Vin Diesel.
And it playing with his nipples?
No, but that's what he made it look like. It's just,
Oh, okay. Is he doing like the pose?
he's doing the same. Yeah.
Is that a face hugger next to him?
Experimentation.
I thought it was Idle Hands where the devil's tool is. Hey, look, there's a little face hugger on the wall right there. Okay, there's a bunch of them actually.
Mm-hmm.
He made those eggs. He made a queen.
He genetically, yes.
Well, you can't just genetically engineer an egg. You need something to make an egg.
Engineered, what have you.
A living host? Just put your face right next to it. I don't know if I believe him.
Why wouldn't you? Come on.
Well, I mean, how much of your crew he's already attempted to kill or has killed. All that weird talk. The fact that he lives around so many corpses. I'd find it so weird that there was like a human anything here. I'd probably think it was like an alien trick. You know? You're fucking with my mind somehow. Look at how empty it is. Did David lay those?
Oh, that'd be great.
Just need a few minutes.
Jeez, not okay.
They're going to split up? I would have abandoned them long ago.
You go like, yeah, let's split up, and then you just follow somebody.
You three with me.
I'm gonna follow hot girl. You want the vagina?
Is that all it takes these days?
You're alone on an alien planet, no way to get off, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Guy could have a good time in Vegas with this kind of. That's from Dr. Strangelove. That is not space worthy. The fuck?
When they're going over their kit that they'll have to bail with or whatever. Free American chocolate bars, 2-pack of cigarettes.
Ow.
No good. Did you take off my clothes? Because he was wearing that big jacket earlier.
Ooh, still have both hands. Haha.
Me. Naughty. That would have been a good spot for one of those owls.
Ow.
Ow. What?
Look at the turnaround on these ones. 20 minutes?
I don't know, the guy literally just woke up.
I don't know how I feel about these. There's a lot of juice left in this bag.
I know.
Do you want any more? I got 2.
No,
over
no.
here.
I'm okay.
I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah.
A little too much juice.
Yeah, pretty juicy.
I was surprised by how crispy they still were.
Look at that. It's true. I think they call it Tennessee stock. Or something stupid, right?
Sounds about right. Sounds about
It's
Tennessee.
like some spicy oil or something they put on it. Instead of just tossing it in Frank's Red Hot, like a normal fucking person, they put like oil in it.
It's Shaw.
What did he do to her?
Filleted her.
This whole time? Is that how he was making these monsters? Was he playing the Titanic music?
He literally could have only made. He had one chance then at that point.
Well, because he seemed like he had a bunch of them, right?
He did.
He was talking about hybridizing and bastardizing.
He said he was missing a vital ingredient, and he was talking
He's
about
about people.
yes, but he only had one person.
It's a Willow theme song.
I'm American. I made it myself. Is he crying again?
Damn.
Yeah. Did he just turn the lights on? Oh, is the sun coming up?
I think so.
And jizzing everywhere. Nobody knows. Right?
Uh-uh.
so mean.
Oh. So does that mean when he dreams of himself?
Make out with me. You're one smooth talker. Imagine creeping out a sex robot.
It just goes into the save space mode and just curls up into a ball.
Yeah, that's probably like power down mode, so you can like store it in a box or something. Takes up less space. You ever watch that Star Wars, the prequels, where they pull out the little robots and they're like all folded up? Tell me that's not just him. It's coming out his nose.
No, it's going into his nose.
No, I don't know what's worse. Where'd he get all that meat to make that David?
One of the other aliens.
Oh,
I wonder if that's what he did.
Did they just ditch her? She went one way and everybody else went the other?
Maybe those were his subjects. The leftover surviving aliens.
Whatever was left after
Yeah.
all the black goo.
And so he's been here for 10 years until he ran out of all the survivors to...
Hunting them down. He's just like some Geiger fan art. One of those little doodle bugs.
Yes, that's exactly what that is.
This architecture's made of penises.
Sounds about right. Just some weird space alien eggs in here.
Cut the guy here. He's like, I always wish I had a rib cage for my penis. Oh,
Found the
I always
captain,
wanted
let's
a
go.
barbed penis.
no escape, bitch.
That's all I've done anyway. Why is it making noise? Sounds like a whip.
I'm gonna shoot it off.
I bit the thing and tried to put in my mouth. What is that?
Just a cotton pad.
Oh, is this what popped out of the captain? That got big quick. So this is probably a queen one, right? That's why it's so big.
I guess.
That grew up pretty quick too.
Gotta laugh at a real bear.
Violence against women usually does.
Yeah,
It's a French thing.
Yeah, well, should know better.
Was that like a rape whistle?
yeah.
Oh,
It's
it
a
was that
nail.
nail. Was that old horseshoe nail?
She keeps a key around her neck, which is a sign that she is for sale or something. There's some weird conspiracy about that.
Why doesn't she just have a knife? Is he trying to kiss her? This robot's a kisser, huh?
I guess. Huh.
Ow!
Oh, all I do is combat training, by the way.
I'm American. Boom!
American military has the best. Oh, part of the thing to bring that whole bullshit up again, I get we're kind of through with it, but how there's no screens in Aliens, but then 50 years later when they wake her up, or Alien, 50 years later when they wake her up, there is screens on their ship. You know, and the guns and all, like, the sensors.
Oh,
but they're
okay.
still really crude, is a thing.
Yeah.
So I almost viewed it almost like something like 40K, where they lost technology to an extent. Like, they no longer have the... you know how there's, like, one random thing that's absolutely necessary for for communication, like widespread communication,
Okay.
and we're running out of it really quickly. Basically, it's like that future. We've run out of certain resources, and we can't replicate technology even from, now, for the most part.
There again, though, the alien military ship.
Uh-huh.
This Alien's not a military ship.
No, it's
The other way around.
the other way around.
Alien, it's a mining ship.
It's a mining vessel.
Aliens, it's a military ship.
Sent by Wayland, though.
It might not even be a military ship. It might just be like a whaling ship, and they just have mercenaries or whatever on there.
They call them Space Marines.
They do call them Space Marines, but it doesn't seem right.
We're
Why,
talking about
because
fighting
Games Workshop
skis.
tried to rip it off?
No, because it seems they'd be more like military-ish and less character-ish or whatever. You know, militaries, they wear like uniforms and fucking... They, work and move as a team.
It's supposed to be more like the 70s, where you can have bandanas and crazy tattoos or whatever stupid shit.
Oh, okay, maybe the military was just different back in the day.
Or in the future.
And it was a product of its time. It was all platoon style instead of, Black Hawk Down.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like future 70s.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why it's more like Platoon, where everybody's a weird character.
Yeah.
Okay, that works surprisingly well. All right, get us out of here.
Expired. He is not here right now. Why are you talking like that? Talking like what?
Why is she going after it? Send the robot. And then she just instantly falls over.
At least she did that.
Pull up. Why not just lose it in the atmosphere or whatever?
Well, it looks like you did it. Good job.
It seems like that would have done a lot more damage. Like a rocket, like a jet,
Oh yeah, like
that would just destroy it
It's-
completely.
one of the 4 jets keeping it up in the air. This huge vehicle, yeah, that thing should have just been pulverized.
Why is your cat so bitchy?
There's probably a storm rolling in.
Oh,
This New Mexican fucking weather, these 5-minute goddamn storms. I think this cat's just like the rest of us, has emotional problems.
just because I laugh when we get deep.
Just because you think everything's about you.
Said us. Who's the us?
Well, it was mostly me.
All right,
I was just trying to be polite.
all right. Oh, inclusive. That's nice. I assume
I'm
you're all
working
as
on it.
crazy as me.
Ah, shit! I like how it came back.
The head, not the arm, leg.
Elbow spikes. The door's just open. It's been open the whole time. She's gonna take a little axe to it?
Just go into. Oh my god. If they hadn't been humoring this stupid woman, they'd literally already be like in high orbit and shit.
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't just fly away. Hey, that's from the preview. We watched the trailer before we watched this.
Get away from her, you bastard.
All these ones are boys. What? Oh, this is what he meant by you're going to unbalance the ship. I was like, why is he doing this now?
And then she gets burned up in one of the fucking rockets. Ow.
That'd be great.
Ow.
Oh, it touched me. Why is everything trying to kiss her?
Yeah, especially that one.
Well, here's the problem, right? Let me just tell you what the problem is real quick.
Okay.
Anything they can get from space to, like break orbit with, they just fucking smashed up. So what happens when you get there with your stupid colony ship, but then you can't take things down to the surface because all your ships are fucked up? You just gonna land a colony ship? Is that even the kind of ship? It doesn't look like the kind of ship that breaks atmosphere.
It doesn't?
No.
You just take it in real easy.
Nice and slow.
Just feather that.
That's the kind of thing you build in space, like.
Well,
Why would you pull it off like that? Oh, because he's evil?
they may have,
So
drop pods.
Okay. But then you can't get anything else but people. Because you need equipment. You can't just drop people on the surface.
Maybe they have.
They need mining equipment. They need.
Maybe they have drop pods for all that shit.
Okay, alright.
Or they literally lost their 2 vehicles for getting shit to and from.
This seems like the kind of thing you use to, load
Transport.
things on. Yeah. And fly it around. Why aren't you going up?
Back.
There was another alien the whole time. Where'd the second alien come from? See, that thing don't look like you're landing that on any planet.
I never noticed the stupid face in the mountain before.
I didn't even notice that time.
Yeah, when they were flying away, there was it carved into the side of the mountain like a giant face, like 5 times bigger than Rushmore, but it's a single face. And it was one of their doofy ass maker faces. That's what I imagine they sound like.
I don't think that's how you would do it. Imagine applying pressure to a burn like that.
To an unconscious person?
I just meant to the fucked up flesh.
It's hard to say, future tech. It does feel weird. It seems like it almost be like a spray foam.
That's what I was
with
gonna say.
like
some
zero,
spray.
like zero impact.
Imagine how dirty he'd be.
Oh, the first layer of spray foam would be cleared off, like
I like that no rinse foam cleaner stuff.
yeah, they do for cars, so you don't get the tide marks or whatever, the
Alright.
brush marks. And both the eyes. Legit, how much the girl in the next one looks like a really hot version of her is sometimes. Because they got like the same kind of small build, haircut. It's just one is pretty in the face and has a nice ass body.
And one's pretty. Oh, so now they're going to have to pair up, right? Because both of their spouses are dead?
Just so you know, Captain, I prefer to be called Tennessee.
You call me T one more time, bitch.
Yeah. It's like, Tennessee's already my nickname. You give me a nickname for a nickname? Are you
Yeah.
fucking insane?
She doesn't understand how it works. the hell is that?
That's what the next version of aliens look like. Little drinking birds. No one will see that shit coming.
That's a pretty big room. Oh, captain's quarters.
I like the idea of like they wake up some of the colony and they're like, "Oh, your nickname's T. We're gonna call you T-Bird." And he's like,
It's already Tennessee, god damn it.
and just keeps, "Oh, T-Bird, huh? Ooh, that's cool name, Thunder." And then like, you know, each generation
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Yeah. He's an old man and
So, is he the unidentified life form?
No, but did he bring it on the ship?
I don't know. And if so, how?
Who did it get?
Oh, the guy who got his face ripped off.
oh, the bandage.
Yeah, they have the bandage.
Okay.
He put an infected bandage on.
He should have kissed him and
Because-
plopped one of the embryos down his throat.
No, I don't know. It's weird because it's supposed to be the same type of face hugger that got the captain, and that one was like he just woke up. Well, I don't know. Maybe it snuck it in real quick.
Imagine playing music so loud. The ship can't just mute your music. They got like a boombox going. How pissed would
Is
you
that
be?
nipple?
Look at the way
I
they're
think I
using
saw a
water.
little bit at least, but
That was his nipple.
Not his.
oh shit! I want a shower like this so fucking bad, where you can barely breathe because you're being sprayed in the face constantly by water.
But so many different directions.
I still couldn't even see any nipple. Oh,
Oh, I saw some nipple.
You're gonna be clean in like 3 seconds, bitch. Look at your amazing shower. Shut up.
She's already rinsed clean.
But the next round of renovations have some of those like the rainfall shower heads installed.
No, the rainfall ones suck.
Oh.
I think you were closer with the multiple shower heads, because the rainfall ones we actually had one when we first moved in, and I got rid of it quick because I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great."
Not a proper one, I assume.
Well, the one I had sucked. It's the one everyone came with it. I saw some nipple right there. I think I saw some batch too.
It's a damn good merkin, which is a funny coincidental term for a pubic wig.
Okay, a merkin.
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 Merkin pride.
Ugh.
Remember the first time I saw a merkin? It was the Night of the Living Dead 2, or Night of the Living Dead, where the woman jumps up on the grave and starts doing a stripper dance.
Okay.
They gave her like a giant pubic wig to hide.
Oh Jesus! This fucking cat.
do you think it was an alien?
I didn't know what was going on.
All of a sudden, someone's licking me in my face.
He keeps rubbing me with his tail. Every door? Some of the doors didn't close. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think he's trying to create a corridor for them to follow, so they'll meet up with the alien.
I don't know.
It's doing crazy little like flips and shit. It's cool.
Right? Is this alien vision? It just has eyes inside the skull or whatever. You didn't know this the whole time.
Oh no, there's literally, if you pay really, really close attention, inside that alien, like the front of the thing, there's a skull, the human skull with ocular holes and shit.
Oh, I've never noticed that.
You can see it the best on Alien Resurrection.
All right.
Well, the video game makes it super apparent too, because you can just pull
okay.
up the 3D model.
And get real close and stuff.
Yeah, but that's always been a thing apparently. Is it has a human skull up here? You just can't. There's no eye sockets. It's just smooth. Also,
what did she say?
I don't know. I was gonna say in the first movie though, there's like on the back of the head. There's a very obvious glans penis, like a dick head.
Big black dick that's really getting in you.
No, like the Geiger guy. That guy's fucking insane. He said aliens about black rape.
You can't say that.
I mean, like, I was like hesitant to even say it, but that's what he fucking said. And it's like, oh my god.
Well, I mean, I don't think you can say that on YouTube.
I think
Nothing.
you're
Yeah, we've never once been censored. We've been shadow banned. We've never been censored. There's a difference.
I think we've been censored when they don't let us post that stuff with false copyright claims attached to it. That's censoring. They're trying to silence us. They know what we're saying is going to be.
It's gonna change the world
It's right there.
with our
Look at that
40
big
and
laser.
23-year-old opinions.
27.
27. Fuck off.
Well, I'm about to be 27.
Yeah.
I'm closer to 27 than I am 26.
Okay, Adam.
I'm just saying.
That's closer to a 7 than it is a 6. Or 7 than it is a 5.
I want to get one of those 6 out of 10 shirts.
I'm not conventionally attractive enough to wear that. Because you imagine people are like, you're not even a 6 out of 10.
You probably get that a lot.
Yeah.
Too. Not you specifically. I meant just.
No, I
people
mean,
wearing the shirt.
well, I mean, I would too, probably.
Yeah, probably. But I'm just saying.
Especially like if you're a college-age person and you're just like trying to wear that around campus.
I don't know who you think you're fooling.
Here goes all of the
All the air,
well, I was thinking of all the gear for the colony.
all their mining equipment.
Whatever. They're everything.
Well, what's important is this random woman survives.
Did she fuck it up?
I also imagine like there would have to be a backup crew too. Like, you know, you'd have redundancies built in upon redundancies. Just in case the first crew gets woken up and they're like,
Yeah, there's some sort of issue.
yeah, and they're like, almost like a sacrificial crew, worst case scenario. And then you have the second crew, the third crew, the fourth crew. And backflip.
Did you just hear it scream?
Yeah.
In space? Did it just scream in space? In space, it hears you scream?
Yes. A little bit.
In space, everyone can hear your screams.
I mean, that goes against. You're like ruining the first movie.
Yeah, literally.
You're like making fun of the first movie. That is not a flattering angle on him.
Or her.
She doesn't have flattering angles. No. Is she like hanging out of the spaceship? That'll do, babe. That'll do.
I do almost see little individual compartments. I can almost imagine them being something like drop ships. Funny enough.
Oh, like each section would go down on its own.
Yeah.
You would hope so. Otherwise, they're fucked.
Yep.
They're gonna have to fly back to Earth and have
Well,
to
they
send
still have
ships.
them. They still have that mining rig or the lift. They landed that down here,
Hopefully.
so they could probably repair it enough so they could do that again, especially in good weather.
A couple of thousand times or whatever it's gonna take to get all the people and stuff down.
Depends on how long the ship can last. Because you could say maybe there's another colony ship coming in 20 years. You just sit around for 20 years.
I bet you could do that because they can basically just go forever, right? In suspended animation. That's what happens to Ripley
Yeah.
in between the first movie and the second one, right? 50, 60 years or something go by.
would have happened between movie 2 and 3, except for retcon bullshit.
The fuck are you talking about?
See, my pods would have like a little thing, it'd be like, and then it'd just be like,
Yeah, like you didn't need somebody else to let you out.
yeah.
Emergency, blah blah blah. See, here's what he should have done, right? Because he pukes up some of them things. He should have coughed one of these things into that guy's mouth. You know, like, why are you hanging out with him, Walter?
Oh, the ova whatever. The eggs from the facehuggers, right?
Dachsrindelt. Why would you say Act 2 in English if you're going to go Dachsrindelt?
Is this going to be that stupid song I was saying earlier? Here's
Right.
the song that's hundreds of years old that you would recognize, that they still play, even in the future. I always thought Wagner was a bit pretentious, but
Yeah.
here we are. I guess if he's surviving the ages. It's all Looney Tunes to me, my friend. Alright, that's kind of doing it for me. How great would it have been if instead of a little face hugger or whatever, it was like a little tiny alien? Like, these are the things the face huggers are laying in people.
Well, that's what I thought they were, weren't they?
Oh, I thought it was like a little face hugger. See, it's like a little face hugger.
Oh, okay, that's dumb.
Right? It's good that they're like the same size or whatever. When they said embryos, I didn't think they'd be like 3 months old. Embryos, like 2,000 of them. This seems kind of strange. This setup for all his weird Frankenstein experiments and stuff. Except for like 40 of them.
Yeah, of course you would know security codes. I mean, he is a robot.
It's just that easy for robots.
Yeah. It's just fucking stupid. Yeah, that was way worse than AVP2.
What about Predators?
I'm fucking standing by that shit.
No,
Predators?
nothing
No,
is
this
worse
is
than
nothing is worse than Predators.
Alright, well, alright.
Predators, that one scene where they're running
Hey, at
around
least
the
it's better
baseball
than
diamond.
Predators.
That was like so hard for me to watch.
This at least had sets.
Alright, if you had to pick a
Costumes.
favorite part, what would it be?
I think I said it pretty early on. I think even just a matter of fact that they would bring in a prop and have a monster standing there. Even
Did they take the time to make practical effects?
a little bit. I mean, it's kind of reaching because it didn't seem to be very much in the movie. It was almost all computer generated bullshit. But maybe at some level there was at least an attempt to have it be practical, which is cool. I don't know.
Alright, I mean, you're going to read it, but alright.
I went by a bit of trivia and then I watched the movie and it ended up not being true. But I really didn't like this movie. So
Yeah, it was not good.
no attractive people.
I think my favorite part was the slide whistle when the girl slipped. She had the shotgun. And
I
she
thought
like,
for sure you were going to say the flute scene.
no.
No one was as enragingly stupid in this movie as the first Prometheus movie.
Okay.
So that's nice. Where that first one where I'm like, they all just felt so fucking stupid. Where in this one, a lot more of it wasn't their fault that bad things were happening to them. There was an agency in the villain. Where in the first one, it was just like, I'm going to step on a mushroom and then smoke a cigarette and get infected through my ear. All this random shit. It just felt there wasn't really a villain in the first one, almost.
Okay.
Where this one at least had a fucking villain.
All right.
So that's my second favorite, I guess.
You like David, huh?
At least it's a villain.
At least there's a bad guy. I don't know. I think I probably like this one better than the first one, Prometheus. I mean, I didn't care for Prometheus much.
I like all
I
of
did like Charisse Theron though.
Oh, yeah.
I like the buff redheaded chick. That's like a weird lady buff. That was not.
I like all the people gathering under the colony ship.
Literally their entire society and culture was
Like,
under
How
the
did they get
ship.
there so quick?
I think that one of them.
Where did they park?
I think the one that waved at the ship should have been smacked in the back of the head.
What are you thinking?
Yeah. That would have made it so much better.
Super quick. No, never mind. It's 9.
It was a hard 2. 2 hours, 2 minutes.
I got a hard two.
Yeah.
From this one?
Maybe next time we should just do like 2 episodes of The Stand or something.
Well, we're almost out. We just have a few more Blade Runner and Alien movies to get through. And then
Two
we'll
more
be
Alien
ready for
movies.
Reviews.
2 more Aliens movies.
Okay.
And
2 more Blade Runner movies.
Let's skip the first one and just go straight to
Yeah, the first
Goose.
Blade Runner's awful. That's why we skipped the first Alien.
My favorite part of
Why we skipped the first Predator.
my favorite part of Blade Runner is the last 5 minutes.
We could just do that scene. Well, most of that scene sucks because they're just running over buildings and going through walls and stuff.
Okay.
You just need to do the guy's speech.
Yeah.
We could always just post that and then post a link to the speech and just do like those 2 minutes.
We'll also do the part where he walks in and he does the exact same excuse from like, was it Big Trouble in Little China? Hi there, I'm here to fix the phone. I'm a phone repairman.
Oh, my
and he's
God.
like holding a phone and he just like walks backstage into a strip club. There would be the giantest motherfucker there to beat the shit out of him.
Doesn't he pretend to be gay?
A gay phone repairman?
I don't know. That would matter.
Well,
He's not very. I don't see why that's important.
pretends to
but
be like a hairdresser or something, and that's why they let him back.
all the strippers and their hairdressers.
I don't think that he was a phone repairman in that one.
He might have just been hyperbole.
I'm pretty sure it was almost exactly that.
There was just something about fixing the holes. I don't remember. It's too boring. I never watched it.
No, it's one of those ones where you watch like the behind the scenes on the practical effects regarding the town in the city shots and how they have these giant miniatures.
Yeah, those are cool.
But the thing is, you could watch the same effects in The Fifth Element and also watch an enjoyable movie. That's fun.
one of our higher rated watching movies.
It's my second highest rated movie, I believe.
Which one?
Jurassic Park,
Fifth
Hook.
Element.
Oh
Oh no! You're
Fury
right.
Road.
It's third in mine. Yeah.
Those are like my top three.
Hook, Jurassic Park, Fifth Element.
And they're basically they're all the same. They're like 0.1 off, you know.
I thought you were about to belt out like a musical note when you like stopped and like reached to the sky.
And
No, I just felt like I had to stretch right there.
that movie,
Exhausting.
I could see that. I could see that.
I don't understand the concept of making an entire movie without a single attractive person. I
They
really
were
don't.
filmed in Quebec. They didn't have attractive people available.
Jodelle
Jussie Smollett?
Furtland. Short, big tits, light skin, blue eyes. Perfect.
Everybody likes those light skinned girls.
Oh, she's like milk white. It's crazy.
You know, it did this at the end of the last one, too.
Please don't hate this movie.
There's no way 15,000 people were involved in the making of this fucking movie.
Well,
Good night!
if you figure the guy
Good
that
night.
drove some people to the airport